Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's enjoying their holiday weekend. Today, we're gonna go over all the prospects the Cowboys have met with. Just a brief update, refresher, in case anybody's missed some of the videos. I'll do a quick, refresher on that, so everybody's on track with that. And in particular, we're gonna talk about the fourth round targets. This is serious. We're talking guys that can join the Cowboys. That means we're in full-blown cap mode, draft cap mode, all right? This is real serious now. We're not messing around, all right? So let's take a look at this video here. This slide here, going over the prospects that we've met. As you know, every year the Cowboys do this, and they tend to draft guys that they've brought in or they have met in some sort of manner. So this list here that we're going to go over is very key, very important, all right? So the guys that you see here on the list are most likely to be drafted. And the guys that I have highlighted in yellow, those are the fourth round targets that we'll be concentrating on, all right? So let's take a look at this, all right? What's up, everybody? So let's go over, today we're going to talk about the fourth round targets for the Cowboys. But before we do that, let's just go over an overview here of who the Cowboys have met with throughout this entire process, whether it's Shrine Game, Senior Bowl, visits, private workouts, or 30 visits, okay? So let's go through this here real quick, okay? So, and I have the rankings here, the ESPN rank here on the left, and the CBS rank here, all right? And the name, position, school, and their projected draft round, okay? And the draft projection, I use the CBS ranking for that, okay? So let's go through this list here. Potential guys, okay? Guys that have been attached to Cowboys here a lot, especially Taco Charlton. As you can see here, it's a 30 visit. Obi Melifonwu. They have a lot of interest here. Senior Bowl, Combine, 30 visit. Tre'Davious White, okay? A lot of people are forgetting about this guy here. Excuse me, as usual. This guy here. Morris Claiborne clone, but durable, okay? Pro Day, 30 visit for him. Charles Harris, Kevin King, Tack McKinley, Garen Conley, Chidobe Awuzie, Curtis Samuel, 30 visit, okay? There's high interest here. They want to upgrade at the receiver position and running, but this guy is would be a good pickup there for the Cowboys. You know, we have Watt, Tankersley, Adoree Jackson, all right? Fabian Moreau, Deion Dawkins. Need to watch this guy here. Have interest here. Combine and Pro Day. This would be a surprise pick. Likely in the second round. I don't know if he'll make it to 60, but don't be shocked if the Cowboys pull the trigger here. Possibly anticipating the departure of La'el Collins if they don't work out a new deal for him, especially if he has a breakout season. So let's keep that in mind here. Tease Tabor, okay? This guy's got great film. We all know that. The off-field issues is what the Cowboys need to vet out. They need to vet out the off-field issues. Are they comfortable with, the drug issues, the refusals to take a drug test supposedly at Florida, those kinds of things? Does he have the potential to be a Randy Gregory? Cowboys have to vet that out and see if they want to roll the dice. He's being mocked anywhere from a late first to the third round. CBS has him as a second, so he should be there at 60. All right. His teammate, Quincy Wilson, 30-day visit. Terrell Basham, he's in there too, all right. Jake Butt. We're looking at guys here, second and third rounds. Ethan Posick, this is a name here, recently added. Pro Day. Cowboys have interest here, all right. And let me tell you why. This guy is listed as a center, but he also has played all along the offensive line there. Tackle, guard, center. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys took him, all right? So if you see this guy's name being called on draft day, you're gonna know why. He's gonna be a backup, to Frederick. and he could get elevated the following season or fill in to injury at guard or even at tackle. All right, there's good interest there. The Marcus Walker Pro Day. Justin Evans, they have interest here. Deshaun Hall, Dallas Day. Tona Passignon, 30 day. All right. And then, this is what we're going to talk about today, okay? 4th round targets. D.D. Westbrook, Combine. Shaquille Griffin, he's a 30-day visit. Julian Davenport's a 30-day visit. Corey Clement, Senior Bowl. All right. I like Corey Clement myself. He's a hard runner, can catch the ball, and overall he's a good running back. The only thing about him, his speed times, they're good. They're decent. But he's not a 4.4 guy, that kind of thing. Xavier Woods, we talked about him here. They have him listed here as a 4th to 5th, so I have him considered here. But I also could see him possibly being drafted in the 3rd round. All right, and he's a 30 visit. So if we're looking at guys potentially here in the 4th round, the most likely candidates: Shaquille Griffin, Julian Davenport, Xavier Woods. All right, and those are 30 visits. These other guys they have a lot of interest in: Donnell Pumphrey. All right, this guy here is a utility guy, can do everything. Coming out of the backfield, defenses can't see him because of his stature, his height. But very productive. Broke all of Marshall Faulk's records there at San Diego State. Shattered them. And there's a reason for that. He's a playmaker in the running game and in the passing game. This guy can do it all right? Once he gets out in the open field, he's very hard to tackle. All right? Damonte Kazee, his teammate here on defense, Pro Day. Ben Gideon. Cowboys have interest in him here. And they could take him here in the 4th round. He's listed here as a 5th round, but like we've been talking this whole time, some of these guys will get drafted around earlier just because of where the Cowboys are drafting. All right. So if you're in the 4th, late 4th, that's pretty much a de facto 5th round pick. You take him here, he's good to go. Number 3, Spark. Pretty solid there for the Wolverines, Michigan. So if you see his name called, you'll know why. They've met with him. There's interest there. He's a Spark guy. And let's keep an eye on that guy, all right? Let's look at the rest of the guys that we've met here. Just as a quick refresher to you guys. Eric Saubert, of course, one of my favorite guys in this draft. A sleeper guy. 5th to 6th. Can go anywhere in this draft, all right? Dan Skipper has potential as a swing tackle. I've talked about him in some of my mock drafts. They met with him. Pro Day. Aaron Jones, this guy here, he's gaining momentum, all right? They have him here listed as a 6. He could go there. He could go earlier. It depends how much the Cowboys like, but they do have high interest in him. And he's a high spark guy as well. Very athletic, explosive, does everything with the ball. Pass protection. Run between the tackles, toss plays. He does everything and a lot of production. Combine, and they did a private workout with him. Keep an eye on that guy. Jeremy Ledbetter, 30 visit. All right, defensive tackle, but has he has the ability to to move out to defensive end, or vice versa. Cowboys like that versatility. Katie Cannon, Pro Day. This guy's a speedster. Baylor receivers, love him, hate him. Where do you guys fall on that? Some of them have been total busts. Some of them have been okay. Terrence Williams, case in point. Okay. Chad Williams, a lot of interest here. 30 visit. Grambling. All right. Late rounder. Kicking the tires on this guy. Playmaker, big hands. He can get it done. Very productive player there at Grambling. But like we've talked about before, some off-field issues with him. I think those are probably behind him, though. He was a combine snub. due to that off-field issue. But definitely deserved to be there. Should have been there. Tedrick Thompson, 30-day visit, late round safety on a Colorado. All right, you watch this guy's tape, you'll know why they haven't projected this late, and they just want to get a closer look at these guys. So the Cowboys do this every year. You know, you have to ask yourself, why are they wasting a 30 visit on these guys here, these late round guys? Well, you know, sometimes this makes the difference between drafting a player blindly, you know, without knowing anything about them, and you can hit on some of these guys, all right? So that's why they bring these guys for an extra look. Same thing with Trayson Deku, safety out of Oregon. This guy's got height, makes some plays, anywhere from the 7th to undrafted free agent. Avery Moss, they met with him. Tanner Vallejo, Boise State, the connection there. Cowboys like that program there, even with Peterson moving on to Washington. They still have the guys here that they've been watching in previous seasons. Tanner Vallejo's on that list. Greg Ward Jr. as well. All right, so that's it, guys. All right, so that's the spreadsheet there in the 4th round targets. Now, for me, let's talk about this a little bit more in depth. From these guys highlighted, the 4th round, I would really like if we could pick up an extra 4th or another 5th here and add another guy. I like D.D. Westbrook, Bladitnikov award winner. That means he does serious damage in the passing game. Solid. Okay, when you get that award, you're doing things on the field that other players are not, and you're a step above a lot of players, all right? So D.D. Westbrook out of Oklahoma could come in here and do some damage. He could do something for the Cowboys, all right, and give us some options there in the offense, along with Beasley, Terrence Williams, and that kind of thing. Give us some depth there, all right? The other interesting prospect to me, this is a 30-day visit, Julian Davenport. This guy could come in here and sit here for a little bit, or even compete, all right? Give us some depth there. He's got long length. The Cowboys like that. This is a guy that they could work with. He's coachable, and what I like about him, we've talked about him before, he's a 4-year starter. Very durable in the same manner as Zach Martin. Didn't miss a single snap. Very productive, durable player there. So if they can get him in the 4th, could be a steal of steals, all right? Xavier Woods, of course, talked about him. I like him in the 3rd or 4th. I think he goes anywhere between those 2 rounds, but we're talking about 4th round picks. We get him there, I think he would be a steal. Can play in the nickel and safety, hit you, catch the ball. We've gone over him. He's a good player. All right. Donnell Pumphrey. I like that guy there. Keep an eye on him. Some people don't like his height, obviously, but I think he would be an interesting prospect for the Cowboys. And I think that Scott Linehan could utilize him and exploit these defenses in the NFC East, tear up the Eagles, and do some damage, all right? We'll get after a lot of these secondaries, all right? They're not all that. The Giants, they're okay in the secondary. Redskins, overrated secondary. We can take advantage of that. We got to hit these guys hard, all right? Let's get all the weapons that we can get and push the pedal to the metal and smother these guys with offense. And then with our upgraded defense. That'll make my day, all right? All right, guys, so let me know what you guys think. Who do you guys like here in the 4th round? As far as these guys here that the Cowboys are interested in, the ones that we talked about here. Let me know who you like, all right? Please like and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you here on Monday for Mock Draft Monday 4.0, all right? Thanks, guys.